And here we go for the Clan Wars welterweight title. Fighting out of the red corner wearing the white, black and red trunks, we have Cainan Toland and his opponent Aaron Kennedy fighting out of the blue corner. Some good movement early on from Aaron Kennedy. He's bouncing in and out trying to find his range.
Yeah, and these teams have already faced off in a title fight earlier tonight. The brother of Toland took the title. Let's see if Karate Jutsu team can change the fortunes. You see Toland there looking for that takedown. And the Karate Jutsu guy is always tricky on the feet, unorthodox style, like karate style, in and out. And it's a hard style to engage with.
He's working desperately hard to try and get that takedown. So far hasn't been able to convert it. So he's right in there.
Yeah, Kennedy using his whizzer well there just to keep Toland up just enough to keep him off his hips. Looking for a high crotch now. And he might drag him around the back, and he does.
Nice work there to get Kennedy on his back. Toland looking for the pass now, eating a few shots as he does.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't a great deal in them shots from the back, but it was just enough to try and put Toland off, I suppose, but he got his pass. So the ploy didn't exactly work, and now he's dropped the hips from the side.
Looks like he's looking for a key lock on the far side. We're a little bit obstructed from our position here in the commentary box. He's definitely working on that far arm.
He's trapping the near side arm as well, so he can put them punches in. But a good escape there from Kennedy.
Excellent movement from Kennedy, rotating 180 degrees there to get his head free.
Yeah, and he almost got enough space to stand up where he pushed off with the hips. But that was just great control and great hip pressure from Toland to get straight back in there and not allow Kennedy the time to scramble back up to his feet.
Slightly ahead on the scramble so far is Cainan Toland. And his brother obviously showed a devastating ground game earlier on in the fight.
Got to be careful for that far side arm. Kennedy has control. I think he's got a figure four on that far arm. There might be an arm bar there if he can switch his hips off. It's even a triangle from that position, depending what grip he's got on the arm. And he can go for the Kimura as well, so
a lot of danger from multiple different angles here. Kennedy has the ascendancy at the moment on the ground.
And you can see him switching for the arm bar. If he can lock up the triangle from there as well. Going for the arm lock, trying to straighten it out, but Toland has just squared the hips up a little bit. He needs to really be careful on the arm. He's done a good job of firing his head back in, but again, back into a threatening position.
Kennedy has some educated jiu-jitsu there, and he was very close a couple of times that arm bar. And that kinetic chess between Toland and Kennedy as Toland worked back to safety and Kennedy put him back in danger again, but it looks like it's resolved now.
You've got to be careful passing from the Das. Das there looking it up underneath the head. Is Toland. He might not have enough purchase on that yet. Gives it up. We've got 10 seconds left in the round. And he gives up position there.
The round draws to a close. And Kennedy tried to put the exclamation point in the round there with a hammer fist from top. But time was his enemy on that occasion. A good opening round though. Definitely a good opening round between two very talented fighters competing here for the Clan Wars welterweight title. Jay, before you get a chance to ask me, how do you think that round went?
On the spot again, I'd say, given that he spent most of the round from the top and attacking, you could see the judges scoring that one for Toland. But again, what seems to be happening a lot in the rounds here tonight is you've got the other guy coming on strong in the latter half of the round and really trying to stake a claim for the round himself. So I mean, that's what happens when you get good matchmaking. You know, you could get squash matches where once the guys are under the cosh, they can give up, but certainly not, and certainly not when these guys are fighting in the Ulster Hall anyway. Nobody ever gives up in here. I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, not at Clan Wars, and certainly not in the sold-out Ulster Hall. Referee Declan Larkin asks the seconds out as we get ready to head into round two.
And Kennedy will be probably more confident coming into the second than Toland, given that he was the one, you know, rising at the end of the first round there, having the more success.
It's almost like you read the future a little bit there, Jay. He immediately comes forward. Maybe the question might have been about his ground game, but he seems to be able to hang fine. And a lovely uppercut with the right hand there as Toland was coming in.
Yeah, perfectly timed shot there from Kennedy. It looks very smooth and relaxed on his feet, and it's no doubt Toland wants to make things close and ugly.
And Kennedy has double underhooks there, working the head position to try and create a takedown attempt. He switches to a double.
Yeah, he's got the hands locked under the hips. We're going to see a takedown coming, straight into side control. Nice work from Kennedy.
A very nice takedown by Kennedy. He's in top And side control, working to get his head free, which he has done. Possibly threatening a head and arm there as he works Cainan's arm up
keep
towards
that
his
head in nice and tight. There it is. He's locked it up on the bicep. If he can just step over to the opposite side of his opponent's body.
He's halfway there, Jay.
Yep, and this is a matter of time now. That looks tight. And he stepped all the way across. This could be all she wrote. The arm triangle does look tight. He's got the position. Toland not doing much in the way of defence other than holding on. And there's a tap.
The inexorable head and arm choke. Locked it on and just slowly made it tighter and tighter till there was nowhere left for Cainan Toland to hide. He's just been taken down in the cage by his coach. But he doesn't care. He's going to be walking away with the strap tonight, Jay. That is the center of the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by head and arm choke in the second round and new Pan Wars welterweight champion.